Great. Yay.
Well, good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, October 8th, and today is October's Director's Call for 2019. I'm just going to head over here, Heidi, while you greet everybody.
Sounds good.
Just to make sure we are, in fact, alive.
Yay, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I have Carrie with me today as well. We have lots of fun information. You guys know we're going to talk a little bit about host a spa party weekend. On all the flyers, it still says host a spa party day, but you can have 3 days in a row where we're going to be promoting that. Jennifer is going to share with you guys, and just as a reminder, some of those awesome trackers that we have. And because we have some new directors that have recently promoted on this call, we wanted to share and show you how valuable those are with regards to your leadership. And then Carrie's going to talk to us about Halloween and make it so not quite so scary with toxic ingredients, and give you some ideas with some alternatives and a few more fun announcements. Oh yeah, and I think I'm going to give a Bliss box away today too.
Yay.
Oh yeah, we're doing it.
I love that. We're going to cover November and December specials too. I don't know if you said that there, Heidi.
We sure are.
All right, very good. And new Jumpstart rewards. We're going to talk a little bit about that too. So we are super excited to talk to you guys about that. So we're going to jump right in here with our leader promotions for September of 2019. We have 2 brand new directors, Leanne Raber from Indiana and Paige Parker from Alabama. Congratulations.
Yay, congratulations, ladies.
Yay, we're super excited. So as we have awards that will be coming in here shortly, and you'll be receiving your director plaque as well as that director pin that you saw toggle back and forth on your screen. That is what you will receive for becoming a director. And of course, that $1,000 director bonus that we know you guys are tracking. So all of that is what you have in store for being a director. And I know both Leanne and Paige have super strong businesses already, but going into October and November with those businesses like that, it's going to be an incredible season.
Yes, it will. Congratulations, ladies.
All right, we also have one brand new senior director, Miss Jessica Cavender from Alabama.
Jessica.
I know, so excited to have Jessica here. Her business has just skyrocketed over the summer. She is a school teacher, so she's not joining us live today. I don't know, maybe she is in her classroom. I don't think so. But we want to
right now, and she's secretly watching.
Yeah, in the corner with her phone. So congratulations, Jessica. Reaching senior director is an amazing feat. It just really shows that you have been working with your team, working your own personal business as well. And so we couldn't be more delighted to have you here. You also will be receiving your senior director, plaque, and that senior director bracelet. We love giving these out, and because it's super special. It is the first level, which you will receive that bracelet, and then any promotion from here on out, you'll receive a new gemstone to go on that bracelet. So congratulations, Jessica. Super, super excited for you. All right, we have, can you guys believe this? An executive director. I was going to say senior director again. An executive director. I know we just promoted her last month as a premier director, but her team is rocking and rolling. So she just promoted another director, which makes Tina now a executive director. So huge congratulations.
Congratulations, Tina. Woo! You go, girl.
And Tina is in Indiana, so super fun to have all this activity. I remember when Indiana, I was like, come on, we have nobody in Indiana, and now it's just exploding. So super excited, Tina. Congratulations. Tina will also receive a new gemstone. She'll get 2 during this delivery. She'll get her Premier Director gemstone and her Executive Director gemstone to add to that bracelet. So super fun. Your jeweler's gonna love you, Tina.
I'm kidding.
Well, we have 2 new ladies who have reached the elite group of 100,000, excuse me, in career volume, and that is Kiara Oberhensley and Rachel Town. Congratulations, ladies.
Great job, girls.
Both on the East Coast, North Carolina and Florida. And so we're really excited for them. And this couldn't come at a better time because Rachel's having a difficult time these last few days as her dad passed away. So our thoughts and prayers are with you, Rachel, during this difficult time. But know that we're all here and we're pulling for you. And we're just, this is a huge feat in your business for both Kiara and Rachel. So couldn't be more excited for both of them. All right. Can you believe this, Heidi? 200,000 career volume. Krista Metz from Pennsylvania. I remember the first year that Krista joined, and she didn't come to our conference because she was at home working her business. And now I see why, because she's hit this 200,000.
I know.
Congratulations to Krista. We can't wait to see you at Leader Retreat and congratulate you on that as well. And with the 100, 200, and 300,000, each group gets a little smaller as we go up, but we also have a charm that you can either add to a pendant on a necklace or add to your Senior Director bracelet as well. So congratulations, Krista.
Congratulations, Krista. That is awesome. I'm so proud of you. You're amazing. Truly amazing.
So we're super excited about that. But what we're even more excited about are our specials for November and December. So it's going to be 2 months in a row, November and December. For those of you that have been with us during the holiday season, you know it is much easier to have specials for 2 months because you guys are just rocking and rolling in your business. And this makes it super easy to be able to just keep track of what's going on during the holiday season. So customer special, I know you guys cannot get enough of that yummy, yummy buttercream. It is one of my new holiday favorites. And now we're going to have a new full-size body icing.
Yay. That body icing is amazing.
Is it?
So if you like the lotion, you're going to love the icing because I mean, I'm sorry it's not, I'm talking out of turn, Jennifer, but I can't stand it because I have to tell you how good this product is. It's so yummy. So it looks like frosting because that's the nature of body icing anyway. It's like there's no way we can make buttercream without making it in the icing. So we saved it as a November, December special so you'd have something fun and exciting to share with your customers. So it's a great excuse to contact them again, especially if they got the lotion and the spritz that they're going to want to try the icing.
I haven't seen it, Heidi. So you can, well, first of all, you can always talk out of turn. This is your show. So, so be my guest. But I want to know, and I'm sure everybody else is wanting to know, does that have the little shimmer in it?
It does not. No, there's no shimmer. So it makes it a little bit friendlier with the guys that decide they're in love with the buttercream, just like the girls. That's number one. I know there's, you know, boys that want to try this buttercream icing too. And so we just thought this would be a great way, or anyone else who's would prefer not to have a little bit of shimmer with their buttercream. So yeah, it's a great option. And it's wonderful before you go to bed at night. Did you know that vanilla is so comforting, so calming? Of course, you could add a little lavender to it. However, this buttercream on its own is going to want to make you want to have a dessert. However, this one is calorie free, ladies. So you have no guilt, zero guilt, and you can use it morning, noon, and night.
Yay. Well, I cannot wait. And I know all of our directors cannot wait to try that. You will get that full-size jar. It's available for consultants and customers alike for only $12 for that full-size body icing. Now, we also have all of our candy cane collection 20% off. So that's room spray, hand and body lotion, prebiotic hand wash, which I love this time of year, and the candy cane stocking stuffer, 20% off. And I have to tell you, those stocking stuffers, when years ago we did a candy cane duo, if you remember that, Heidi.
Oh, yeah.
Those things would sell like crazy. I would stock up and then they'd be out the door because people would be calling for last minute teacher gifts or hostess gifts and things like that. So stock up on these because they are a great thing to have on hand when someone is needing just that little touch of something for a hostess or a stocking stuffer or a teacher gift. Now the vegan lip balm, I do want to tell you that is that vegan lip balm in the tin for the candy cane is already on sale for $5. So that is not included with the 20% off sale because it's already on sale. So
already on sale. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are already getting a steal on that one. All right, our bonus buy. I love this one too because every $59 that a consultant or a customer orders, will receive a pocket-sized little 1 ounce of that buttercream body icing for only 1 penny, one little tiny penny. And I would just say, and I can hear Kathy in my ear if she were here saying, but you know what? Don't charge them a penny. Just throw it in there on you for every time that they spend $59. So this is just a fun touch so that they can have that yummy vanilla frosting, icing. Frosting, icing.
Yeah. Frosting, icing. I know it is going to be confusing. We're just going to have buttercream and call it a day, honestly.
Right? Yeah. But you're going to want to have that in your purse and at your desk or wherever you are. So super fun for just one little penny. All right. We also have a couple of more specials. The ale of the month, of course, is that holiday spice, that yumminess that it is for $36. Our hostesses are going to get a buttercream body polish for free when they host a $400 party or higher. And as you guys know,
that's it, Jennifer. During the holidays, $400. Seriously.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, as you guys know,
and it's a full size
like,
right on. Okay. So get excited, ladies. Your calendars need to be filled. And when you go to that host a spa party weekend, from those bookings, you should be getting 4 to 6 bookings minimum in November. Ladies, this is your cash. Let's make all the extra cash we can during November and December. And these specials are designed specifically to encourage people to book those parties. So open up and
have a
calendar, pick out your available dates and make it happen.
Yes. And I would suggest having your calendar on hand, ready to go, so that you know everything you have available for November and December. I know Kathy will cover all of that, but just make sure your calendars are ready to go. I would even say be crazy and have it into January because you're going to book November and December and roll right into January for the holidays. So a join special. We have nothing on here because we're not going to announce that until October 29th. So be on the lookout for that information coming into your inbox on the 29th.
So Jennifer, before you move on, because we have a lot of more information, but before you do your training session on tracking, there's a
Yeah.
couple things that people always ask. So you know what? I'm just going to put it out there now. Yes, we have a brand new Bliss box that's coming right after we flip the calendar to November. So we're earmarking for the 3rd or 4th for the reveal. It has not been set yet, but yes, the answer is yes. We've got a new Bliss box coming. The current Bliss box goes until November 1st at 9 a.m. Mountain, 11 Eastern. And then within just a few days, we have a brand new Bliss box that you guys are going to love. It's wonderful for holidays. It's also wonderful for spoiling your peeps. That's all I can say. I want to tell you the whole thing that I can't get. So,
So I'm going to come away and go in.
November Bliss box that's going to be amazing for holiday gift giving. So that's what I'm going to tell you right there. We have been planning this Bliss box forever.
Yes.
Carrie knows. She's like, yeah, like the day I started, we were already talking about this. So it's gonna be wonderful. You guys are gonna love it. The other thing is, are we going to have some Black Friday, Cyber Monday specials? Yes, we are. But you're not gonna find out today. It's too soon. We haven't even celebrated Halloween yet, people.
We're so
So we're going to take one thing at a time, but the answer when your team asks, yes, we're doing a Bliss box early November, and yes, we are going to have some amazing corporate specials going for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and they're amazing too. You guys are going to be blown away. So we also have a couple other surprises up our sleeve, and we're going to take them again in steps, and it's just kind of like that whole holiday season where wait and yes, anticipate the surprise, but embrace the surprises. Have fun with it, have fun with your team, and say, yep, they're coming and we can't wait to see them right alongside with you. Yay.
Always super exciting. I know I'm watching some of the comments come in and can't wait, filling my calendar full. Is it November already? And I'm thinking,
it's the end of a decade too. People started saying that.
No.
We have 3 months left in this decade. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I know. Let's enjoy every day and make it count. All right. Well, I'm going to jump right in here before Heidi spills any of the beans. And
I'm glad you stopped me.
And we're going to jump right into our tracking. If you've been on the phone with me lately, you know that I have been talking a lot about these trackers and how to use them with your team. So tracking for success is really where you guys are at. If you go to any retail store, any restaurant, bar, really anything that tracks their sales, excuse me, you're going to be seeing a party tracker. What did I do with my party tracker? I have too many things on my desk now. I think
you keep track of your trackers.
I need a tracker to keep my trackers. Goodness gracious. Well, anyway, you can see the party tracker here on the screen. Are you guys teasing me? I can't hear you. All right. Well, our party tracker really is just that. It is a month over month over month. You're going to be tracking every single month. And if you do it, your teams are going to do it, because you're going to all be doing this and have this on your desks at all time. My point with any bar, restaurant, retail store, they already do this. You would see, it might be digital, but here I'm a paper girl. You guys know that. So I love to have this right in front of me. I love to write those numbers down because I just feel like it just puts it in my brain a little bit more. And you can track this again, just put it in a binder, and then that way you can flip from one month to the next. The point with this is that I want you to keep this going every single month. And at the end of 2019, you're not going to throw those away, because you want to keep those. You want to see, what did you do in 2019 in October? of 2019. So when it turns to 2020 of October, you can then have these notes and see exactly what you did. Just like Heidi and Brian track what we do every single year as a company, year after year and month after month, we really want to track that to see that we're making progress. Same thing with your business, same thing with your teams. So that's what this party tracker is going to do. And there's all kinds of little slots on here to add number of parties, number of bookings, your average sale. So all of that, I want you guys to fill this out. And I don't want you to make a double-sided copy, because what I want you to do is I want you to use that back side, that empty side, to journal, if you will. Make bullet points of if there was a hurricane or a snowstorm or whatever part of the country you're in, what happened that might have affected your sales? What did you do to promote additional sales? Did you run a special with your customers that was amazing? Did you offer some sort of recruiting gift or hostess gift or anything like that? That is the information that you want to put on here, so that, again, when you go back next year, you can look at what made this a successful year, or what hurt this year or this month as you were going along. That is the party tracker. Of course, the point with that one is you want to just show improvement as you move forward. On track for director, that's the next one that you see there in the middle. On track for the director, this one I encourage you to print front and back, because it is a 6-month process in order to get that full $1,000 payout. So I encourage you, on here, you're going to see, if you're looking at it from right to left, you're going to see it's got the month, what month you're in, personal sales volume, active, qualified, first line, team volume. So it really has all of that information right here, tracking what you need in order to hit director. So if you have a DIQ in the process, you definitely want to encourage them to have this. Maybe they're not a paper girl, so maybe you want to print this out and keep track of it for them. Down here at the bottom, you can also track which what you have earned, director qualification month 1, month 2, and then that $1,000 payout is down there. Now this section that you see here, this is the double it section. So if you're looking at, gosh, I want to be premier director, then you know what, double it, because that's how you're going to reach that next level and be successful. And then we have, of course, some little bonus tips along the side here for you. So this is great for DIQs, for your team leaders to have, anybody that is aspiring to be your next leader. Okay, promotion tracker. This is another fun one to have because as you, hopefully you can see it there on the screen, it's big enough for you. But on this promotion tracker, this is going to show you exactly what you need in order to get the highest payout on your commission check. So sales consultant, what do they need in order to be active? $25 PV. We all know that, right? They get 25% commission when they do that. Senior sales consultant, they have to have a active first line consultant in order to get 150, or excuse me, they have to have 150 PV in a month with that active consultant in order to get the $50 bonus plus the 4% sponsoring bonus. And that is for each month they need to have that. Now the one-time bonus, obviously one time, you only get that once. And each time they bring on a new consultant, it's not an additional 50. But this will help you along with some of those questions that you get on commission, on you know, how to track a consultant. I get a lot of questions at the end of the month. Hey, what does a senior consultant need to have in order to get that sponsoring bonus? So this will definitely help you out, as well as your compensation plan with the qualifications. But this is more of a little graphic to help you out with knowing exactly how many people you need and the volume that you need as well. So that's that one. And all of those are really helpful just to kind of have at your fingertips and work with your team with them on. So This next one, it's 4 pages. Don't let that overwhelm you because you may not use all of them. But what this is, for that first sheet, it's just like a planner that you would use, but it's broken down into 4 sheets. And so on this one, you've got your team and organization on here, actions, activities that you would do on a monthly basis. Okay. Little to-do section, so you can make notes over here. On the back side of that, if you print it double-sided, again, it's your week. So one side is team and organization. The next side is your personal business. Again, same sort of things, bookings, host coaching, party prep, all those things on here. Great way to have this printed out every single week so you know exactly who you need to contact. And then you have your schedule on this, and this is more of a layout of every day. This is every day as well, but it's just more condensed so that you can see a full week at a time. So completely up to you on how you want to use it and track that information. If you like something a little larger, if you're over the 45 age crowd and don't want to use your readers, that one's kind of nice. So you can use that. So that is really our planner in a nutshell that we have. I know there's a lot of different direct sales people that are selling their planners that they have out and available, but just know you don't need to go out and spend $60 on a planner. We certainly have this here for you. That's what these sheets are here for, is to help you with planning your day and planning your activities. So I encourage you to dive into those gems that we have here for you, and utilize those tools that we have available for you every single month, every single week, with your teams, with your own personal business. I know you guys will love them once you start using them. And it really helps you break everything down into, you already know what I'm going to say, hunks, chunks, bites, and nibbles. So use this. Keep track of that, and you will set yourself up for success. All right, Heidi, I think you wanted to touch on Host a Spa Party Day.
Yes, Jennifer, thank you. We're really excited. The date is coming up so quickly, not this weekend, but the weekend after. So you know that we're giving 50% host rewards, extra host rewards during that weekend. It starts on the 18th. It ends in the software on the 21st. So we give you that Monday morning to finish submitting your orders from the weekend. And we just want to encourage again to go into your team pages, post this graphic, and find out how many bookings, if you haven't already been doing that. If you don't already have a post in your team page with a running list of who's booking parties, do it, because you want a team goal. You may also have already set an organizational goal, but at least focus on doing a team goal. How many parties are you doing? Set the example. How many parties are your teammates doing? Set a team goal, and then when you reach it, how are you going to celebrate? So be thinking about how you want to do that if you haven't done so already. And then we would love to see what your tips and tricks are. So what tips are you giving your teammates right now for, number one, booking those last minute parties to fill up those dates in Host a Spa Party Weekend, or when you get to the spa party itself, whether that's a virtual event, whether that's an in-home, what tips are you giving your team? We want you to share those tips in the leader page on this thread. That way, this afternoon at 2 o'clock, I'm going to draw a name from the comments who watched this this training today, and we're going to give away a bliss box, because we want to have all of us sharing the tips. How are you encouraging your team? What tips should they be taking away to utilize at their parties to make it the best ever? I would love to see some brand new teammates of yours submitting a $400 party and get that momentum going into the holiday season. So she's excited. She's just made $100 from that event. And then you're propelling her into the November selling season, which you guys know is so lucrative for the holidays coming up. So that's Host a Spa Party Weekend. and enthusiasm, excitement coming from you is going to go a long way in encouraging your teammates to keep on booking those events.
I'm so excited about this spa. I'm going to host my first spa party on the weekend, so stay tuned. I'm so excited, but I'm actually, see, we're decorating for Halloween. Heidi talked about Halloween. So is this my turn?
It is. It's your
Okay,
turn.
well, I got so excited.
Gary, before you jump in, we had a question about Host a Spa Party Day that I would love for Heidi to answer. I think this is the best time to do that. So, oh, and I see Angie already answered it. So never mind. We'll just
Great. Okay. Go right over
Thanks,
that.
Angie.
Thanks, Angie.
yeah, thanks, Angie. So, Carrie, jump right in there, girl.
Yes, it's my favorite time of year. What you all don't know is that I love Halloween. My birthday is the day after Halloween, so every birthday of my life, it was a Halloween
party. Oh,
yeah. And lucky enough, my youngest daughter, her birthday is actually on Halloween. So that got me thinking, especially with the Host a Spa Day party coming, that I'm going to have a Halloween spa party for the kids because I love decorating for Halloween. I love putting on makeup for Halloween. And I was actually in the Spirit store because the day it opens, I rush there and go look at it with my daughter. And I started reading some of the ingredients on these Halloween kits. You guys, it's crazy. It's scary. Like, Brittany picked it up and said, Mom, look at this unicorn face. You can just buy the kit. I turned it over. It had ammonia. It has all the dyes, all the reds, all the lakes. It has lead. I mean, the warnings on this packaging, it was just white and red and blue. There's nickel. There's just, I mean, no wonder kids get rashes and hives after Halloween.
Yeah.
So Heidi, I looked at our homecoming tray. I don't know if you all can see it, but
do you want to show the screen, Jennifer,
you guys,
so you
look
can
at
see
our
her
pretty,
tray?
I love this homecoming tray. I brought it to show you. I think you can kind of see the colors. But I had the pleasure of doing Clara's makeup for homecoming this weekend, and I looked at all the colors laying out, and it just got me so excited because I realized with all of our Sheer Minerals colors, we can just create our own Halloween looks. And from watching your videos, here guys, look how cute this little tray. So from watching your videos, by the way, you guys are so awesome. Kayla and I have been going crazy watching all your makeup videos. And I know not all of you wear makeup, but it's just been so fun to see people going outside their box and making the videos. So Heidi and I were talking about it and we thought maybe we should do some Halloween looks.
Yeah.
So if you have your, especially, let me show you on my hand because I'm so excited. If you have your concealers at home, like they're bright colors. Brittany, my 6-year-old, is very excited for me to paint her face, our green corrector. So just get creative with it, have fun. You know, if it's white, you can mix their setting spray. Maybe you have a starter kit with the matte powder. It turns to a creamy look. So Heidi and I have some looks coming.
We do.
Jennifer, you have some looks coming. I think Kathy does too. So I think it'd be fun maybe to have a little contest of see what's going on there. But like coral, you can make things with the silver sky. You can make a unicorn, but just have fun with it. Get the minerals wet and just make a little paste and let me see what you can do with it. I just think it'll be so fun. There won't be any rashes. We can use the oil cleanser, remove it. Even our brushes, like I was so excited. Our lip brush with the eyebrow pomade makes the cutest freckles. I was painting freckles on Kayla and I got so excited. So you'll see that look soon. But I thought, you know, it's October 8th, it's early enough. If you want to have a kids party for a spa weekend, why not? We can put it all together, but non-toxic, non-scary. If you have it at home, let's see what you can do. It could be so fun.
And if you post some things this week, they have time enough to order some of the makeup for their own kids in time for Halloween. So waiting and doing it on Halloween, yes, that's fun, but also like a preview to Halloween is great because then you might end up having some moms ordering the concealer or, oh, wait a minute, I'm out of my regular makeup anyway, I might as well place an order. So it does trigger a lot for moms as well.
Yeah, and then you can use the makeup when they're done with it to conceal your own under eye circles from being tired going to their candy.
That's right.
It's a win-win.
It's definitely a win.
That's funny, Carrie. Well, I just saw a post from Angie in our comment section, and there was a consultant that recommended using the body icing with our eyeshadow to color hair.
Love that.
Oh,
That's a great idea.
that's so
Yeah.
awesome. You can make the mermaid hair with it.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Great
so
idea.
awesome.
Yeah.
You're definitely
Yeah,
gonna-
I'm wondering if you could do that
Sarah.
with the dry shampoo too. Some sort of
Yes,
you sure
concoction
could.
with that.
Great idea.
love it.
Yeah, that brow pomade can be used for so many different things versus that toxic
Yes.
crayon that you see in
Yes.
those Halloween stores.
And
Yeah.
Poppy, you're going to need maybe red lipstick for
Poppy.
holidays, but maybe you only want to wear it once or twice. I feel like Poppy's a great vampire red.
It's perfect for vampire red. Yep,
Right.
it is.
And I was thinking the sugar skull, there's a lot that use the red for the sugar skull. So,
Yeah.
because I may or may not have done that for today.
I love that.
I love that.
So,
All
Is
right.
that your look?
yeah. So
Can't wait.
fun ideas.
Yes.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
That's what
Carrie.
I have.
Yeah, we can't wait to see what those looks are going to be. And our own home office staff are going to be sharing some of their looks as well. So, so stay tuned. You can jump in and maybe even guess. Maybe I'll surprise you with a different look rather than me.
No, I want to see your skull.
I know. Well, All right, you guys. Well, we're going to jump in with our open mic with Heidi. I feel like I need to be like a radio announcer and have some fun intro for you when we do that, Heidi.
Yeah, we need some sort of, oh, no, I'm
Drum roll.
just kidding.
Yeah, well, Heidi, I know that this is a really exciting topic for many of our leaders because this has been, for our advisory council for the last couple of years, has been one of the #1 topics that we have. So Heidi, why don't you jump right in and tell us all about it?
So last month on Leader Call, we talked a little bit about revealing our Jumpstart rewards. We are planning to do the new Jumpstart reveal and training call on Wednesday, October 16th. So it's right around the corner. Mark your calendar. We're going to confirm the time and then send out a company-wide email inviting everybody to the call. Jennifer will help with the Zoom call and we'll go live into the community page as well so that people can see it multiple ways. There'll also be an email with the attachment with the new Jumpstart rewards flyer, how it's going to work, and then we're starting that in November. So people who are currently on our Jumpstart rewards program now, they're going to switch over to the new one based on when they started. And guess what? It's easier. It's an easier program to earn rewards. It's more lucrative. And we're going to make sure that if they're trying to track for their super jump to earn that ring, that they can earn it from either the old program or the new. So we're going to be very lenient with those types of things, but just know that we're going to take care of everybody. Anybody who's in the current Jumpstart rewards will get switched over to the new one. Again, it's easier. It's either 500 or 1,000 in a month. We're not necessarily tracking number of party orders, although you as a leader need to track party orders. That's so important to get them off to a strong start, but we're not going to hold them back. We're just going to be looking at the PV, at least from a software aspect. So easy tracking. When they go online, they'll be able to see their numbers when they log in, just like we have now. And so all those will be up to date after we run commissions. So you're not going to see any changes to those spreadsheets or anything until at least November 6th or 7th after we close out commissions for October. So very exciting. October 16th, you'll see us save the date and you'll also see an email announcement coming so that everybody can jump on either live or watch watch the recording and get the scoop on the new rewards. It's going to be fun.
That's great.
Yeah, it's so great. We are excited. And
Yeah.
there's some surprises too. So that's always fun. Yeah.
And, we just talked about those party trackers, Heidi. So that is the way that even as a leader, you can print those out for your key members. And it doesn't have to be your entire organization. If you've got an organization of 200 people, you don't have to do a party tracker for each one of them. But do one for each of your brand new consultants. That will help you with keeping track of where they're at, and are they short or are they on track? Where are they at? I hate to see when people miss it by just a few dollars. It's when I'm closing out at the end of the month, or it's 11 o'clock here, my time, 1 o'clock there at your time, Heidi. And I see somebody that's just a few dollars away. I don't want to call you guys in the middle of the night, but I'm seeing that. So make sure you're seeing that too, before the 11th hour.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's all in your back office. You can easily pop in and check and be watching for some of those milestones too. A couple other things that I wanted to let our leaders know that Kathy and Jennifer are providing for you guys as a service is Kathy's going to go into this leader page each Monday and provide a post for you that you can use in your team page, as whether it's a challenge or it's a training tip or something along those lines. But Monday mornings are great because she always loves to post early. So she's going to have a post in there every Monday that you can then share on your team page either that week or the following week, whenever it's convenient. But we just know how busy your lives are. And sometimes it's a case of, wow, I didn't even get an opportunity over the weekend or the previous week to plan for something to post in my team pages. So she's going to do that for you guys. The other thing is Jennifer and Kathy are contacting team leaders to encourage them to promote up. And so in addition to all of your efforts, we don't want any team leaders kind of slipping through the cracks or, hey, I thought I contacted her. We are making sure that we're wrapping our arms around those team leaders to know that we want to help you track for directorship and make sure that they have a strong team, understand how to enhance their personal business and those types of things. So please know that Kathy and Jennifer are helping along those lines. And then I also wanted to let everyone know too, Jennifer, a little bit about your new title. We're really excited about. Jennifer was hired years ago as consultant relations manager. And that doesn't really describe nowadays what it is that Jennifer does. And people are like, consultant relations, that's interesting. Is that like PR? No, not really. It really has everything to do, your role now, Jennifer, has everything to do with helping people advance to their next level, advance through their goals, advance to director level and above. Whatever the goal is, that's Jennifer's role in the company. And so you're going to see her now posting the recognition in the consultant community page, more consistent with one person doing all of those posts. Thank you, Jennifer, for taking that off my plate so I can focus on some big picture things and just pop in and message you guys versus being in charge of making those announcements, but also supplementing the activity on making sure that everybody's recognized, rewarded. She will continue to do the awards and recognition and help with ordering the plaques and making sure people get their pins and those types of things, and then also emailing the congratulations to those upper levels. So thank you, Jennifer, for taking that on. That is her focus. So contacting her, that is what she's going to be asking you to do. If you contact her, Jennifer, it's going to be great. What is your goal? How can I help you meet your goal? And so we're clarifying what her role is here, because that is what we've asked Jennifer to be involved with, so that she can be that liaison for you as you're ascending to the next level of leadership, or you just have a personal goal. You want to be that next one on the list, reaching 100,000. How can I do that? I would love some help in making sure that that happens this year. Yeah. Yeah, me
Thank you
too.
for that clarification, Heidi. I know, 8 years ago when I started in this role, we didn't have the support staff that we have today. And, I laugh every year. I'm like, my role hasn't been the same ever, year after year. So this will allow me to do some of those projects that I've been looking forward to doing, and staying focused, with, not worrying about all these things, but just narrowing it down to specifically, how do you advance in the comp plan? Where are you going? What do you want to do? So I'm really looking forward to doing that with all of you.
Thank you, Jennifer. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Heidi.
it is great. It's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was just kind of looking through some of the comments that we have here. Lots of host a spa party day ideas, tips. So I encourage all of you to look at those comments if you haven't had a chance to do that yet. Yeah, I don't see any other questions here, Heidi. So
Okay.
I think we're good. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Great call.
Yes. And Heidi, one quick clarification I do want to make, because with that advancement of comp plan and Jumpstart rewards, I know people are going to really be looking at targeting over these next 2 months, hitting director. And you must have a consultant hit November and December would be their second month of qualification in order to be at leadership retreat. So November, December, no later than December as their second month. If they hit October and November, great, but no later than December for that second month of qualification.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good reminder, Jennifer. That's outstanding. Leader retreat is going to be amazing.
We're planning that.
Yeah,
already.
we have so many amazing things. You guys already know Lynn Bardowski's coming. She's fabulous. We're going to give you guys a tour of the new warehouse, home office expansion. That's incredible. We're going to spoil you and provide you with some new training ideas. Our new Jumpstart will be in place. And we're going to reveal some other new programs that we haven't even talked about yet. So we're really excited. You guys need to be here in Florida in January for Leadership Retreat.
And if you have a girl that's on the fence, or even a guy that's on the fence of being a director or not, that just sold me, Heidi. I know that would certainly sell anyone on, hearing the scoop, hearing some ideas. You all know that as a director, you already get a heads up on the monthly specials and other perks that we have along the way. So, pull out all the stops with your team and let them know they got to make this happen in the next 2 months so that they can be at that later retreat.
Absolutely.
Because that is an exclusive behind the scenes tour of that warehouse.
Yeah.
Definitely have to be there for that.
It's very cool. I think you guys will be blown away at what we've done.
Yes. Well, great. Well, thank you so much, Carrie and Heidi, for joining me on today's director's call. I hope you all have enjoyed this, and be on the lookout for those trackers. I'll try and refresh those so they're right there in your feed pretty early on, so that you can see those and make sure that they are easy to find in Lemongrass University as well. All right, guys, we'll have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you all again on the November director's call. Have a great day, everybody.
You too. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Thanks, ladies.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.